What's up, YouTube? So, today I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I feel like we all need to hear more of, but you don't obviously know that you're doing it until you look back and realize, that's not really me. So, what I mean by that is sometimes we fail to act, or we take forever to act, or we don't end up doing the thing. We don't end up making the video. We don't end up recording. We don't end up showing up in general because we're so busy trying to be everyone else except for ourselves. And there's been many times in life on my journey of content creation and being an entrepreneur where I find myself not acting because my content doesn't look like someone else's, or it doesn't give off the vibe, or it doesn't feel like someone else's. And if you constantly compare yourselves to other people, if you constantly look at how someone else is doing something versus how you could be doing it, instead of looking at someone's video, thinking of all the ways that you could mimic it or do it the same way, how about you find ways to recreate it or do it in your own way? Or just be authentic to you and do what feels natural and best to you to begin with. Now, as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, I get that there's trends. I get that there's trending titles, audios, all these other things, right? But sometimes it's not about recreating a trend. Similar to this video, I've seen a lot of different content creators talk about authenticity or being yourself while still being someone else. They are just telling you to be authentic while still being somebody else. So that's not the case for everybody. Of course, there's authentic content creators out there. There's people showing up as their unapologetic self or being unapologetically themselves. But I'll say this. If you are inspired by somebody, if you're inspired by somebody's content, if you like what someone does, that's cool. Leave it at that though, because you'll find yourself stuck in a box, constantly letting time pass you by, not showing up because subconsciously you're thinking of all the ways that you can show up in that way because you were inspired by that, because you think that, wow, this content really sparked something in me. It made me interested. I paid attention. So my viewers or other people might want to see the same thing. You're holding yourself back every time because you're constantly thinking of how you need to do that instead of doing what you know is authentic to you. And you might be asking, well, how do I know what's authentic to me? You know what's authentic to you by what feels most natural to you. If picking up a camera and just talking and ranting feels natural to you, then that's what's authentic to you. If you vlogging your life, showing the ups and the downs and the in between is natural to you, or maybe it's something you think that you would be good at or you would like to do consistently, then that's most authentic to you. Personally, for me, I don't have like a specific niched down channel, meaning I don't have something where I'm just doing one thing. If you look at my content, it's more dynamic than just that. So I am a mom, right? But do I love showing motherhood every second of the day? I don't, because I'm still navigating that myself. But do I like to motivate people through my journey and my process? Yes, I do. I'm an entrepreneur. Do I make sales every day? Do I make packages every day, orders every day? No, but do I create content almost every day? Yes, I do. Am I constantly working on new product development and products to bring to the marketplace? Yes, I am. Am I constantly building out my business and showing people the journey? Yes. So I say all that to say your content doesn't have to be specifically just one thing. It can be an umbrella idea. Maybe it's motivation, maybe it's motherhood, maybe it's entrepreneurship. But underneath that, you have so many different elements to yourself, to your brand, to your content. And I say that to say that so many people think I have to be solely motivational. I have to be solely entrepreneur. I have to solely be motherhood. No, because even as an entrepreneur, my life still consists of me being a mom, me being a sister, me being a daughter, me being a person. And as an entrepreneur, I realized a lot of self-growth goes into entrepreneurship. So I show self-growth. I show my journey through life, becoming a better woman, building myself up in my faith with God. And entrepreneurship for me is spiritual Christian entrepreneurship. So it's a lot of different things in just that one, seemingly one element. Same thing with motherhood. It's me being a mom, me raising my son, me and my family potentially having more children at some point, growing our family, building our brand, building our business, and just all under God as a mom. It's all, you see what I'm saying? There's so many different elements and so many different pieces to just the one thing you think that you're stuck on. And I say this all the time, like, the content is your life. So you need to be showing up regardless, even if you don't know what you're doing. Like, so many people ask, well, what should I be doing? What should I be showing? How should I be showing up? Show what's comfortable to you. Show what you feel most comfortable showing in your life, and then just flow with it. Like, you can make adjustments and changes as you go. And for me, I started out solely vlogging. I was only vlogging life and family. And at the time, I wasn't really working on my business. And I realized that that was something that I enjoyed doing. And so as I continued to go and I was making the vlogs, I'm like, there's something missing. Like, I need to get back into business. I need to get back into starting to build my brand again from scratch. And previously, I was a nail technician. And then I started my own product line once I had my son. And so my content became more dynamic because then I was showing the behind the scenes of building my brand, buying my products, the launch day, orders, all of that. And I found that that was most fulfilling to me. Now, with entrepreneurship, you go through life and you realize you have ups and downs. You have good seasons, you have bad seasons. And it's all a pruning season. Like, I look at entrepreneurship as faith, having faith in not only just God gracing me with the idea and the business itself, but also in myself and trusting God on the journey. So that means that I have to be equipped and I have to be balanced and I have to trust God along the way because He's developing me. You go through seasons in life that develop you mentally, physically. It develops your character. It develops your mentality. It develops you in so many different ways, more than just one. And so once I realized that, I'm like, okay, well, let me not just show people the ups. Let me show people the downs, the in-betweens, the confusion. Because if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, it might look great to you. And trust me, it is. But you need to know all of the seasons in between. You don't need to look at just the destination, because if you get stuck on the destination, you're not going to want to go on the walk. You're not going to want to go on the journey. And I find that so many people look at the glitz and the glam. Oh, this person got 30,000 subscribers off of one video. This person made $40,000 off of one product, or whatever the case may be, right? And those are just examples. But whatever your situation is, you can say, this person's video went viral. This person is on 100K on Instagram, or whatever the case may be. But you're looking at the destination. And just because that person went viral, or just because that person made that amount of money, or just because that person is on that amount of followers, doesn't mean that they're happy with where they are. It doesn't mean that they're happy. It doesn't mean that they're content. It doesn't mean that that's the video that they wanted to go viral. And you got to think about it like this. Like, as you're making content, let's say a video that you just saw trending and you recreated it, but you pretty much did the same thing and that video went viral for you. Do you understand that all of those followers, subscribers, or whatever are there for that type of content? And so I just want people to be mindful while you're out here, you're creating, you're inspired, you're encouraged by other people. Just show up that in a way that is the most authentic to you, because it's going to make the difference in the long run. If you stay true to yourself, if you make the content that you enjoy making, if you show up in a way that's most authentic and comfortable to you, when those viral moments come, when the subscribers come, when the followers come, you're going to be so happy that you didn't switch up. You're going to be so happy that you made content that was true to you, that felt good while you were making it, that encouraged and empowered yourself while watching it. And you're going to be happy about it. So while you're in the in-between phase, while you're in the journey season, the walking season, before you get to your jog, your sprints, and your runs, remember, This is developing your character. This is developing you. It's helping you really identify what is authentic to you, because you're going to make videos and you're going to look at it later and be like, that wasn't really me. Or, yeah, that was cool, but I don't feel like doing that. Or that's not necessarily the part of my life that I want to show. So I'm going to leave you with this. While you are creating content and you're documenting your life and you're documenting your journey, or you're just showing up, remember to be authentic to yourself and just do what feels good, natural, and comfortable to you. So I hope that that video helped you. Let me know if it did or not, but I hope it did, because it helps me. So that's the point. You see, this video is the gist of what I'm saying. Do what feels comfortable, natural to you. I'm over here, haven't even washed my hair yet, about to get ready to go out to dinner with my fiance. And I'm like, I will show clips of what I do and like in a way of vlogging, but I don't really know if I enjoy vlogging like that. I like to be at home. I like to be in my comfort, my space. I vlog at home. That's my comfort. You know what I'm saying? And everything else are good memories to add in. You can add those into videos, but you don't necessarily have to vlog. And just because you like to encourage and motivate people doesn't mean you have to be in a suit, a blazer, with your makeup on and your hair slicked back. Like, I'm chilling. I'm literally just relaxing, and I thought that this video would help you. So that's the point. Just show up and be authentic and natural to you. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.